It's the Richard Sherman podcast. Welcome back. I got a special guest, Arik Armstead, the leader of this San Francisco 49ers defense that's going crazy. They got the Dallas Cowboys this week. What up, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great. It's going to be a great matchup. Your season going great. You look good. You're healthy. What's going on?
Nothing, man. Definitely going to be a huge matchup. We had them last year at their place, and now they're coming out here. And they got a good team, so I can't wait.
It's going to be a great matchup. They got that run game. Dak's playing well. But this last game against Seattle, it started off a lot closer, I'm sure, than everybody wanted it to be in the first half. They had some success. We took some shots. In the second half, not so much. It seemed like it put that fire out pretty quick. What adjustments went into that?
I think we knew what they wanted to do. They wanted to come in. They wanted to try to, run the ball, get Geno in the play action pass game. Obviously, you want to get the ball to DK and lock it. And they, came out and did a good job of that. They were getting, they didn't break any huge runs, but they were getting too many yards than we wanted them to. And, that was opening up the pass game too. And, when we went in at halftime, it was just about, it was really just about us and our mindset of finishing, getting off blocks, not letting them get leaky yards. And then, it always comes down to turnovers. And so when you make, you get turnovers, you make big plays, and that changes the game. And we came out and got some key turnovers and, turned the game around. And then, we never looked back from there.
The Amenahu forced fumble and Nick recovering it was huge. You guys are putting a lot of pressure on people. And obviously, you missed some games this year. What was your mindset when you came back? Because, that's the hardest thing people don't understand. It's like when you miss games and you can't play, you can't help. If you're a true competitor, you like, all I want to do is get out there and help. And to be here for these games and these important games down the stretch, it got to mean a lot to you.
Yeah, no, it was definitely tough for me. I've been hurt before, but I've never been hurt, and then had to come back and try to play. It was always hurt and, out for the rest of the year, off season and reboot. So being hurt and trying to come back mid-season or towards the end of the season was definitely something new for me. And my mindset was just come back, get myself back to a good place where, I can help my team win games. And, that's the standard I have for myself. I feel like I'm a game-changing player. And I know my team's going to need me to be my best if we want to, continue this run. So that was just my mindset, knowing that my team needed me and I needed to get back, to the best of my ability to help us win games and, make game-changing plays. So that's just been my mindset the entire time. It's been, frustrating and it's been tough, but, we're here in this moment with a great opportunity.
The NFL playoffs are here. If your team's in, it's going to be fun. But what if you could actually be at the game? That'd be fun. For last-minute amazing deals on tickets to your favorite NFL team, check out Game Time, the fastest-growing app in the U.S. If your team is out of it, no sweat. They have tickets to NCAA, NHL, NBA games, even concerts and comedy shows too. So if you're in San Francisco, you want to see the Niners, download the Game Time app, create an account, and redeem the code Sherman for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, enter the code Sherman, that's SHERMAN for $20 off. No matter where you live, get out and have some fun this week. Download the Game Time app. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. We talk about this all the time. I talk about this all the time because you never get the credit you deserve because a lot of the things you do don't show up on the stat sheet. It showed up on the stat sheet last week, though, early. It showed up on the stat sheet early. You got to eating early. But how does that feel? Because I know your teammates appreciate it. I know Nick and all the guys, Fred and Greenlaw and all the guys that benefit from what you do and what you're able to do, appreciate what you do. But sometimes the fans get lost in the stats and what's this. But out there, Pete Carroll said it. He was like, hey, you're a problem every dang snap because you can collapse a pocket. You can collapse a whole side of the line if you want to. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. I play for the respect of my peers, first and foremost. And, the respect from the guys you play against and play with is, the utmost respect. And that's, when you hear those words from people you compete against and people you play with, that makes you, you feel great. And, I've always been a guy who just want to dominate in my role and whatever team asks of me, I feel like I can play any position on the D line. I feel like I can be a dominant player, and I think I've shown that throughout my career. And so, what makes me feel good is, after the game when I talk to the guy that I just played against, that respect that he gives me, and he had a long day. That's what I live with.
Right. Dallas about to have a long day. They have no idea. You, Nicholas, John, come on now, it's gonna get crazy. But there are all pros at all three levels of the defense, and even Dre didn't come on. We're not gonna start with how they did Dre.
Mm-hmm.
It's like NWA. They somehow forgot about Dre, but Tyler Noah getting first team All Pro, Fred getting first team All Pro, and Nick getting first team All Pro. It's a testament to the entire defense and how hard and how well everybody's playing together, and also DeMeco Ryans and what he's doing. I mean, from his first year to this year, has grown as a coordinator. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I love playing for Miko. Salah has kind of built something, and I think Miko. We're playing even at a higher level now. So I think he's took that and he's transformed it and made it his own, the style that he wants us to play at. I think he's, we'll see what happens this year, but I love playing for him. And I know he's going to get a head coach job soon, and we'll see what happens or what he wants to do. But I think he's definitely deserving of that. He's a great leader. He talks to us, what do we see out there? Former player, played at a high level. So he knows that, the players run the sport, and, how we do and, what we do out there runs the ship. So he talks to us. He asks us what we're seeing out there, how, he can, maybe switch some things up and with the play calling based on how we feel, what we're seeing on the field. So I think DeMeco has been amazing for us, and #1 defense in the world. And that was our goal at the start of the year, and we did that.
No question, you did that, and you're doing it in the playoffs. And you guys got a special defense, you got a special team offensively. I mean, Christian McCaffrey coming in, that had to be crazy. First off, to see as a teammate, and you just look up and wake up one day, oh, we got Christian McCaffrey. Like, you talk about the rich getting richer. Like, it's a disgusting. Y'all got a plethora of riches, and he seems like he's been great for you guys. What have you seen from him on a day-to-day, and also Brock Purdy? Because people not giving him really the respect that I feel like he deserves. They're like, oh, he got all these pieces around him. And it's like, of course he does. There are a lot of people with pieces around him. But if he was a top 5 pick and he went 6-7-0 in his first couple starts, with a passer rating as high as he had, they'd be talking about him face of the league.
Mm-hmm.
And so has he shown that in practice since you've been here?
Yeah. No. So with Christian first, that was crazy because, I've been here a long time, and we usually don't typically make those splash transactions or those sexy trades, huge free agent signings. So, instantly that popped to mind. I was like, whoa, that's pretty shocking for us to, make a move like that. But it's been crucial. Christian, I think he's the best running back in the league. And so adding him to what we have going on already, it's just, we have too many weapons for you can't stop them. You can't stop all of them, on any given day. It's kind of like the Warriors where, you might, Steph might have a bad night, but Clay's going to kill you, or Jordan Poole's going to kill you. That's been amazing. And Purdy has been amazing as well. Like you said, I think that, the way you enter the league sometimes can pigeonhole you. And people have this biased opinion on you, and since he was a 7th round pick, they're treating him like that, and he's just overachiever and all those things. But he's been amazing. He's came in with confidence. He's assertive. He's also at the same time a good rookie. He's not outlandish or cocky, and he carries himself the right way. And he's been playing amazing. He's been inspiring us as a defense, inspiring our team, and if we're going to, win the whole thing, he's going to be the reason, why we are able to get that done. So it's a crazy storyline and a lot of hype around it, but it's just a testament to, who he is as a person and a player, and coming in, coming in and seizing that opportunity. It's been amazing to see.
I think it's been awesome, man. I'm really impressed by him. I'm really impressed by the way Kyle's using him and making the game simple for him. But I also, I got another thing. And Nick got to get Defense Player of the Year this year. If they don't give it to him, I might have 7 podcasts about talking bad about whoever they give it to. I don't give a damn. I'm breaking it down because, and I think he should get some MVP votes. But you know how that goes. It's going to Mahomes, and that's pretty much wrapped up.
Yeah, no, I mean, if Nick doesn't get that, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to have like a protest or something because I think it's clear cut. I mean, it's no really other options, and the year he's had has just been consistent, game for game, down in and down out, run game, pass game. He's just been amazing all year for our team. Number 1 defense. So it's everything just stacks up, you know what I'm saying? And even last year, I think he should have been a candidate. And he didn't get much recognition last year. He should have got more last year. And, to come back again and do even more this year, it's like, come on, man, what are we doing here?
What are we doing? Yeah. Like, you didn't give him comeback player of the year last year.
Right.
Like, this guy, so you knew he was going to come back with a vengeance this year for everything. And but we've talked enough about football. Now we're going to get to the fun stuff. How's being a dad? It's been fun, ain't it?
It's been amazing, man. My girls are getting big. My oldest, she's got a lot of personality now, talking so much, able to have, those conversations with you. And it's been fun. This morning, knocking on the door, Daddy, wake up. Daddy, wake up.
Yes.
And it's been great. They came, she's starting to understand kind of what I do a little more too. And they came to this game this past week, and she was cheering and having a lot of fun. And my youngest, she's been amazing too, just watching her grow up. Both very different though, which is, once you have 2, you can see the difference in personalities, and it's been fun though, a lot of fun.
One of them is always like a little more aggressive, a little bit more mischievous. The other one's like super sweet and cuddly. And you're like, oh, they're both gonna be super sweet and cuddly. And then the other one's like, wait, you don't want to cuddle at all. Yeah. My youngest, she didn't even want to swaddle, no cuddle, like didn't want the boob, nothing. Like she was like, give me a bottle. Like, I don't really need y'all.
Like, just go ahead and put me down. I don't need y'all.
I don't need y'all. I'm an independent woman.
No, it's been good to see the differences.
Throughout this journey, God willing, I ain't going to jinx nothing, but the further y'all make it, if y'all make it to the final rounds where they got the confetti and the trophy, make sure your baby get up there with you. You'll never regret it. I tell you that. You'll never regret it.
Yeah, no, for sure. They definitely going to be at all the games for this run. So,
and my goodness, how crazy! People got to be the dumbest people in the world to believe that goddamn rookie bill. Like was really out there.
Like, bro, how can you even spend $300K on food? Like, that's impossible. It's impossible. Like, but we have fun with it. I mean, the waiter went overboard.
Right.
I told him to put, make it like 30K. 25, something realistic. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put 300,000. So when we gave them the bill, they're like, man, this don't even look right. You know what I'm saying? So, but we have fun. We had a great time. I'm glad we did it. Yeah, people is just funny. People will believe anything.
You gave people too much credit is what you did. You gave people, you said, hey, people smart enough to know that food don't cost this much. But no.
I guess they're not.
and let's talk about your TikTok, because you going crazy on TikTok.
Hey,
come on now, promote it.
Yeah, no, I've been working on that. I got some people helping me with TikTok. I like to have fun with it, so people can follow me on TikTok, Arik Armstead. All my handles are Arik Armstead now. I have fun with it. It's loose. It's childish. People get to see a different side of my personality. I would say, and it's different. People kind of know me for football, or kind of being laid back or relaxed, or my nonprofit stuff, or so people to get to see the other side of me is fun too.
It is. But you on there talking about you eat 6,000 calories a day. I said, come on now, Ed. 6,000?
Man, I gotta keep my weight up, man. You know.
Right.
These big old dudes trying to move me. I gotta keep my weight up.
Right. I'm sure they wish you keep your weight down. You know what I mean? The way you're abusing these dudes. I don't need no part of it. I don't. I appreciate you joining me, brother. I don't want to take too much more of your time. If you got anything else you want to promote or talk about, I'm down for it. But I know it's your off day. It's the playoffs. You got to lock in. I'm gonna get out the way.
Yeah, no, I'm locked in. I appreciate you having me. You know, you're doing a great job with your platform, with your show. Love you on TV too. So I want to continue to support you, show you love too, man.
Appreciate it.
You've been an amazing person in my life. I remember first time I met you out in Maui, my rookie year when your family was on vacation. And, you know, I had heard of you, and, you know, obviously you have a huge reputation, and but being able to meet you and, you know, finally be able to play with you years later has been amazing for me, and to be able to, you know, to call you my friend has been great. So
I really appreciate that.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me on too, man.
We ain't gonna talk about Vegas, but you know, that's a story for a different day. You know what I mean?
That stays in Vegas. But
right.
We having our fun too.
Right. We got to get loose too. Your mama remembered. Your mama had a good night that we all had a good night. You walked away with a few dollars.
You have my mom, praise and worship pastor, out with us until 3 a.m. So, you know, that just gives you a little highlight of the kind of night we had.
Right. I love it. Well, tell the family I said hello, please. Yep. I appreciate you. I love you, brother. You go have a great game this week.
All right, man. Love you too, bro.